Hi everyone, today we are crocheting these lemon peel washcloths, and they are made with a lemon peel stitch corner to corner, meaning we are starting in one corner, gradually increasing on the sides, and then gradually decreasing down to the opposite corner. I have crocheted them around these really cute craft rings. I will link all the information below on the size and everything for these wooden rings. I will also have an alternative start to the dishcloth. If you do not want to start on a ring, you can just start as a regular rectangle without the ring. So both those options will be available. I am using a worsted weight cotton yarn. I'm using Dishie from Knit Picks. Any worsted weight cotton yarn will work great for these lightly textured, super easy dishcloths. So we're going to get started by getting our yarn attached to our wooden ring. So I'm going to just put the ring on my hook like this. I'm going to grab my yarn and pull it underneath the ring. Now it is not secure at all, so I'm going to hold the ring and my hook and my yarn and then chain one. Still not super secure, but I want to make it nice and tight around the ring. So I'm going to pull this end and try and keep it as tight as possible around my ring. Now I'm going to insert my hook under this ring, grab my yarn, pull up a loop. I want to keep it as tight as possible. Yarn over, pull through two. So I have a single crochet. I'm going to do that 4 more times. I want a total of 5 single crochet around my ring to start. So I'm going to insert my hook again underneath the ring. I'm going to keep it nice and tight. I'm just like right up against the ring here. Pull up my loop, keeping it really tight. Yarn over, pull through 2. Again. There's 3. 2 more. There's 4. 1 more is 5. All right, so now that we have our starting stitches around my ring, the washcloth is just going to be corner to corner, so it's going to go out from here. It's going to be expanding on either side. This is going to be like the top corner, and we're just going to be increasing and increasing and making it a rectangle shape. So this is where we're going to start. So we're going to be using the lemon peel stitch corner to corner. So I'm going to start with a chain 1 and turn. And all in this very first stitch here, we're going to single crochet, double crochet, and single crochet in my first stitch here. So I'm going to insert my hook into that first stitch, pull up a loop, single crochet. Now I'm going to double crochet in that same stitch. So yarn over, insert your hook into that same stitch, pull up a loop, double crochet, and then single crochet again in the same stitch. So we're just going to alternate double crochets and single crochets. So I ended with a single crochet. I'm going to double crochet in the next stitch. Single crochet in the next. Double crochet in the next. And then single crochet in the last stitch of this row. So in the lemon peel stitch, we are alternating single crochets and double crochets. And now when we turn, we're going to be making the double crochet in the single crochet and the single crochets in the double crochet. So now we're going to start kind of the opposite with what we did here. So I'm going to start with a chain 2 here in row 3 and turn. Now, and I'm going to increase again 3 stitches in the first stitch, but I'm going to start with a double crochet. So I'm going to double crochet, single crochet, double crochet in that first stitch. So I'm going to yarn over to insert my hook into the first stitch and double crochet. Then I'm going to single crochet in that same stitch. And now double crochet again in that same stitch. So we just alternated that double crochet, single crochet, and double all in that first stitch is our increase. Now we're going to alternate those single crochets and doubles all the way across our row. So this was a double. My next stitch is a double, so I'm going to single crochet in that double crochet. double crochet in the next, single crochet in the next, double crochet, oops, I didn't go all the way through, there we go, double crochet in the next, single crochet in the next, and I have one more stitch right here, double crochet in that last stitch. So for this stitch, whatever you start with, so we started with a double crochet in our first stitch, this row is going to end with the double crochet. So our next row, we're going to repeat what we did here in row 2. Chain 1 and turn. And I'm going to do that increase, single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, all in this first stitch. Single crochet, double crochet, single crochet in that first stitch. Now I'm going to double crochet in the next, alternate those doubles and singles across my row. Single crochet, double crochet, just alternating singles and doubles. Double crochet, and my last stitch is a single crochet. That's what I started with. You should always start and end your row with the same stitch for this lemon peel corner to corner. So now we're just going to alternate those 2 rows all the way to row 18. Each row is going to increase by 2 stitches. So we're going to repeat that, let's see, what row was that? Row 3 repeat. Chain 2, turn, double crochet, single crochet, double crochet in the first stitch. So double crochet, single crochet, and double crochet in that first stitch. Now alternate single crochets and double crochets across the row. Okay, single crochet, my last stitch right here. It's hard to see that first one, but you can kind of see how it notches in a bit. You don't want that. So this is my last stitch actually, which is a double crochet. It's hard to see on that row 3 repeat. So we're just going to keep repeating rows 2 and 3. You can see how when we do those increases in the first stitch of every row, it's just going to grow and grow and grow until it's the length and the width that we want. And then we'll start decreasing and bring those corners together. I am going to repeat rows 2 and 3 to row 19. And then we will come back and start our decreases. Each row is going to increase by 2 stitches as you go along here. So repeat rows 2 and 3 until you get to row 19, or until your washcloth is the length and width that you are looking for. Here I have repeated those 2 rows to row 19. You should have 41 stitches. So this is the length and the width of your dishcloth. If you would like to make it larger, you can just continue repeating those rows until you have the length and width that you are looking for. But for me, at row 20, I am going to start decreasing and kind of decreasing, and we're going to create the second half of our corner to corner square, and everything is going to start getting smaller and smaller and smaller to the opposite corner. So we are going to start, instead of starting with that increase, we are going to be starting with a decrease. So our last row ended with a double crochet. So our next row is going to start with those single crochets. So we're going to chain 1 and turn. And we're going to be doing a single crochet 3 together. So I'm going to insert my hook into this first stitch, pull up a loop, insert my hook into the next stitch, which is a single crochet, pull up a loop, and then one more time insert my hook into the next stitch, which is that next double crochet, and pull up a loop. I have 4 loops on my hook. I'm going to yarn over, pull through all 4, So I just turned 3 stitches into 1. I did a single crochet 3 together. So now my next stitch here is a single crochet. I'm going to double crochet in that single crochet, and then single crochet, double crochet in the next, single crochet in the next. So just continue alternating those double crochets and single crochets all the way across our row for our first row of decreases. So I repeated those single crochets and double crochets all the way across. Your stitch count will go down by 2 stitches. You can already see how we have kind of the corner turned here to start going back the other way. All right, so now in the next row, we're going to do a double crochet 3 together. So we'll chain 2 and turn. And I'm going to yarn over, insert my hook into this first stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. I'm going to do that again in the next stitch. Yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through just 2 loops. Again in the next, yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through just 2 loops on your hook. Now you have 4 loops on your hook. I'm going to yarn over, pull through all 4. So I just turned those 3 stitches into 1. There's another decrease. So that was a double crochet, a single crochet in the next, and then double crochet, single crochet. Continue alternating those double crochets and single crochets across the row. Here in row 21, the second row of our decreases. So here's that second row of decreases. Again, our stitch count went down by 2 stitches. So we're just going to be repeating those 2 rows, alternating where you start with the single crochet 3 together and the double crochet 3 together. Alternating those rows, your stitch count will continue to decrease by 2 stitches each row. Repeat that until you have 3 stitches. So I repeated those 2 decrease rows until I have just 3 stitches remaining. That is row 39. So you could see I have my square all finished up. I have 1 more row left. So it was going to be a double crochet decrease row. So I will chain 2 for our very last row to close it up. And I'm just going to place a double crochet 3 together across these last 3 stitches. And there is our final stitch. And there is that lemon peel corner to corner dishcloth on this cute little ring, all finished. So if you are not starting your dishcloth with the ring and you're just going to make the dishcloth without the ring, just doing the corner to corner lemon peel stitch, I'm going to show you how to get started with that. So we're going to start by getting our yarn on our hook. And we are going to start with a chain 2. And we are going to be working all in this second chain from the hook. So this first one right here, we're going to single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, all in that second chain from the hook. So I insert my hook here. Oops, if I can get it. There we go. Pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 for a single crochet. Now I'm going to double crochet in that same stitch. So I'm going to yarn over, insert my hook into that same stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. Now single crochet again in that same stitch. So we have 3 stitches here in row 1. So for the lemon peel stitch, we're going to alternate single crochets and double crochets. So in this next row, we're going to start with the double crochet. Oops. So I'm going to chain 2, turn. I'm going to place 3 stitches. I'm going to increase in my first stitch, starting with a double crochet. So I'm going to double crochet, single crochet, double crochet, all in this first stitch. I'm gonna yarn over, insert my hook into this first stitch, and double crochet, then single crochet in the same stitch, and then now double crochet again in that same stitch. This is going to be our increase. So we ended with that double crochet, so we're going to single crochet in the next stitch here. And then here's my last stitch, double crochet in the last stitch. So here in row 2, you have 5 stitches, and we are going to be starting with the, so now we have 5 stitches, so we're going to skip ahead to when we crochet around the ring, and you can get started because we will start around the ring with 5 stitches. So where we start in the ring will be with these 5 stitches, and go ahead and just continue in the next row after we join with the 5 stitches, join in on that part. So here we have our finished dishcloth around this really cute ring, perfect for hanging on a little hook in your kitchen, or maybe to use as a hot pad in your kitchen as well. Remember, if you're using it as a hot pad, you need to use cotton yarn. Just love the lemon peel stitch, and especially working it corner to corner makes it so easy to join to this little wooden ring. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time.